Well, you see, what had happened was we got together with that earth elemental at the Demon's After. And we had brought along our dear friend, the Spined Devil, who had convinced us that he was a giant titan that had been cursed to that form. And we made them kiss. And true love's kiss freed them. Okay, there may have also been some Tiamat blood that was spread and a whole thing about that. But the point is, sure as we expected, the Titan rose from his form. Upon doing so, he had to decide about his future. So did this Earth Elemental, who we had freed from her bondage as well at the Demon's After. Oh, and, not to mention, we completed Mygaeus, which was the Demon's Zapper. We freed Moonglow, Moon Shadow, Moon... I keep getting her name wrong.
Moonchild.
Mondekind. That's it. That's her name, Mondekind. It's official. I'm changing it to that. That's how Boston tells the story. He's changed everybody else's name anyways, so he's calling her Mondekind.
Pretty much.
Which was the actual name. Which just is Moonchild in German. So, there you go. For anybody that didn't follow the train of thought that Girk and I were on, it was the Neverending Story.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As long as we're on the same page. Anyways, so we freed the unicorn? Yeah, we freed the unicorn. The unicorn also was looking for their future. So we said, hey, look, if you guys go back to Elturel, there's some bad guys you can deal with there. There's like some people that need some help. And they were all like, let's go. So that's what they did. They went off to Elturel while we said, you know what? We've been playing nice for far too long. It's time to fuck some shit up. And so we have come back to Arkhan's tower. He's had time to recover. We've had time to recover. I've actually going to be coming into this fight weaker than I was the last time I saw him. So we're going to see how this goes. And I do believe that pretty much covers it. We only took a couple hours to get back. And we really were just planning on rolling on up, vehicle, swinging, take out as many of these undead as we can outside. But I got to be clear. Boston's not going to let us roll up without making a scene. You guys know that, right?
Oh, I figured.
Yeah.
Like, everybody's on the same page about Boston making a scene?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay,
Boston's probably not going to be the only one.
Oh, okay. I'm loving that, then. We're ready to go. All right, so, firstly, GM, can I get an inspiration for my recap? And guys, did I miss anything in my recap?
Not from what I can recall.
All right. So, if we're rolling up on that bridge, to get here, GM, there's no way we're rolling up, unprepared. So I'm actually probably, see, perfect.
I'm on a harpoon. Mainly because they have a range of 180.
Yeah, well, I just, the end of last session, we got here and just decided to set up quick. But I just feel like, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, and GM, feel free to call me out on this, but we're rolling up on an army. Do you feel like Boston would have been able to cast some spells in advance to prep the party? Because I do have some non-concentration buffs. Okay, so motivational speech. Use up to 5 creatures within range that can hear me. And for the next hour, they get 5 temporary hit points and advantage on wisdom saving throws. If you are hit by an attack, you have advantage on the next attack roll you make. Until the temporary hit points go away.
Nice.
And that lasts for an hour. And then I would probably come up concentrating on, I'm seeing if I need concentration for it. Comprehend languages. Unfortunately, Beyond is not super helpful now that everything's switched to Legacy and whatnot, so it's hard to find my information on some of these.
Raggle, raggle, raggle.
Does this one require concentration? It doesn't. That's what I thought. Heck yeah. Wait, not comprehend languages. I think I need the second level spell, Tongues. Sorry, guys. Third level spell. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah. Tongues is the one I wanted. Now, I'm basically doing these, burning these 2 third level spell slots. One to buff you guys, but the other one is entirely to set up flavor for how I would roll into this scene. Let's see, actions tab. Boop, boop. Spell slot spent. When we roll up, Boston is going to be on top of the vehicle as he is. Thaumaturgy cast on his voice, so it is projected, loud as it can be. And even though I cast tongues, it's not because I wanted to be speaking in tongues. I do hope everyone understands that the things that I'm singing for sure, but the goal is actually the draconic. This is the same thing I did when I summoned the big dragons when we first arrived at the monument. I know there's one dragon here for sure, and we have a pretty good idea that there are more here. So I want to be speaking in draconic, at least as far as what it sounds like out loud. Now, we've done the show circle thing before, where we were like, here we are, hand in hand before the show. I'm gonna give my speech, tra la la. We did that at the Van Tamper Villa. Well, the words that I used then, Boston's is actually gonna sing here, rolling up on the top of the vehicle, belted out at the top of his lungs, as effectively like an intimidate check or a persuasion check. Because the song that I'm singing is, of course, a very lighthearted, we're heroes kind of phrase. Let me see where it is. Let's see if I can do this. So this is what it is when we come rolling in. Assuming you guys can hear it.
It's still itself.
Why?
And I think I can hear me through your mic.
Definitely. You can while this is happening. All right. Well, the point was made. Yeah. So as long as that's set up, Keith, or any sound that my computer hears that I can hear through my headset will come back through the mic. So that's why when I play the music, you guys can hear yourself as well. Anyways, so while those are the words that I'm singing, what you actually get out loud is draconic, and it sounds much more like Rammstein's Du Hast, and I'm not going to play that since the mic was giving us issues, but that was the goal, was originally to play it for the gag. And I'm specifically speaking to the dragons, like, we're here, we're your liberators, man, get the hell out here, we're the heroes. And that's what we would be like rolling up to, projected via thaumaturgy at, whatever the volume boost is for that. I think it's 3 times the volume.
Neat.
Someone should hold up a sign that says "Roar if you like dragon freedom."
It's a bumper sticker.
That'll be your traveler, actually. The traveler holds up that sign.
I will love it. I turn around and look at him and go, "You're my new favorite." No, I say you're my secret favorite.
Why does it have to be a secret?
All right, what do we need to do for initiatives on this combat? Or do you want me to roll a persuasion towards the dragons since I'm doing this?
Sorry. Go ahead and roll persuasion, but roll it at a disadvantage. As far as initiative goes, since you're all on one vehicle, to make it easy, I'm only going to have the driver roll initiative.
Burning my inspiration.
I'm pretty sure that I've been driving, haven't I?
Yep. Boom.
Natural 20.
Wow.
That was the perfect use of an inspiration.
Yeah, it was.
Here we are. Love it.
Yeah.
I also love that it comes across sounding much more like Du Hast, though. Which is definitely better than when we marched through the streets singing Disney songs.
Only slightly.
Oh, and then you said roll initiatives?
For the driver, everyone will act on the driver's initiative.
Gotcha. Okay.
I rolled it, it was 14.
Sweet.
And I will roll for the NPCs.
Oh, God. Oh, that rolled for all of us.
Oh, that said, like the NPCs only box. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was NPCs. I just saw that there were heroes in the NPCs that it rolled, and that's Lulu and
Crickendall.
the unidentified traveler, and oh, it looks like Gilwin as well.
That's weird.
Neat. I'm an
Oh,
NPC.
no. Gillen rolled a 14, and 14's on the tracker.
Oh, okay. So that's why it's up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Lulu only got a 2. Wow. Okay. So, they're really too far to interact. They're too far to interact. Also too far to interact. We're just gonna keep going until we get to someone that's actually relatively close by. And I guess none of them were really close by. So, Gillen!
Sweet.
I'm assuming you're wanting to drive first before everyone else could take actions?
Yeah. How far do we dare go, and do we keep following the road?
We want to use the vehicle to take out as many of them as possible. Run them over, man.
Okay.
I think the Demon Grinder has a claw or maw on the front of it, doesn't it? That you can operate as the driver?
I think so.
Let's see. Pulling up the stats. Demon Grinder vehicle's weapon attacks are magical at the helm. Or let's see. At the helm,
Yeah, the
which is to
chopper
drive and
is a
steal.
melee weapon. So does the wrecking ball.
Chopper and Wrecking Ball are listed separately. Or rather, Chopper and Helm are listed separately.
Interesting. So all he can do is move us.
Yes.
You're gonna
Which-
swap out seats with Crickendalt. We'll let an NPC drive us.
Yeah, Crickendalt could take the wheel.
Can we do that?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll just keep your initiative just because it's easier that way.
Convenient. Yeah.
Alright, team. So we have the Chomper, we have the Wrecking Ball, we have the Harpoon Flinger, and a second Harpoon Flinger. Who gets what?
I already said I'm on top of the roof. I'm gonna be flinging spells from up here.
I'll take the chomper.
Okay.
And
Oh, there is
Now
an
I'll
attack
take
the
the-
driver can do
Oh?
on the Demon Grinder. Crushing Wheels.
yeah, you can drive over people.
The Demon Grinder can move through the space of any large or smaller creature. When it does, the creature must succeed on a DC 11 Dex saving throw or take 4d10 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone. If the creature was already prone, it takes another 4d10 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I see that.
Ah,
So do you want to drive or do you want to run the Champa?
I'll keep driving. That sounds like fun. I don't mind running people over.
Just like real life.
Yeah.
You have a speed of 100 feet, sir.
I'm 100 feet.
And wherever you stop is where we'll be able to use things like the Chomper and the Wrecking Ball.
But what about crushing wheels? If I go through 2,
There's nothing saying you have to stop in a smaller creature's square. It says that you can move through it. So you can do your entire 100 feet and run over as many as you want.
if I counted right. Oops, stop.
What is 100 feet in squares?
20.
20 squares? Yeah.
Thirteen, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. We can get. Yeah, pretty much.
You could probably angle just a hair to the left there and hit 3 of them.
That's what I was thinking. I could probably hit that
Yeah, oh
top
yeah.
right, top left guy.
Because of the size of our vehicle.
Yeah.
That works. I would have probably aimed for the one right in front of us and then hung a right straight north into that cluster. Because I thought we were gonna kill them all. Are you trying to get us just straight to the tower?
Yeah, that's why I was asking at first if we're gonna go straight there or we were gonna.
Oh no, we're mopping the place up.
Okay. We can always turn, double back.
Yeah. Heck, you can technically double move, can't you? Action and dash.
Technically.
200 feet. Oh, so yeah, you could hit all these guys and knock them prone and then turn around and come back over them if you want. because remember they take bonus damage.
If they survive.
Exactly. So let's figure out their first ones.
Okay.
It's a DC 11 Dex saving throw.
Okay, that is number 31. Dex saving throw. 21.
Managed to dodge the wheels.
Okay. The next one is beat up. And we'll be up here. Looks like it is also a skeleton. 9. So that one takes
4d10 bludgeoning.
and is dead.
Crunch. Next.
Flat.
I kind of like the little purple flat. Also, for anyone hanging out and listening, I shared my screen in the channel.
Nice.
Thank you.
Right, and that one is a zombie instead of a skeleton. Dexterity save.
More blood pressure.
15. So that one also evades the wheels.
And I misread Gilly. It says it cannot be used against a creature more than once a turn,
Oh.
which is interesting. What's that 15-foot arrow?
That was me accidentally putting down an arrow instead of grabbing the demon grinder.
Fair enough.
Fix spit off the side of the grinder, and that's just how far it went.
Okay, so demon grinder is now like right. Grinder's now like right.
Since we're all doing on the same turn before he dashes, does that mean somebody could use the melee weapon right now?
Yes.
All right, who's going to be in the chomper and who's going to be on the wrecking ball? If anybody wants to.
I was going to do a harpoon until they were closer together that the wrecking ball could, in theory, hit multiple at once.
Ah, that's a good call. In which case, so Gurk, are you going to be on? What are you going to be on?
I hadn't actually planned on being on any of the vehicle weapons. I was more, if anybody happened to get on the grinder, I was going to take up the position of taking care of anyone who jumps on to try and attack us.
So he has a ready to action for if we get attacked. That's your plan.
Like you said you were up casting spells. Well, I was basically watching your back. If someone comes up to try and like stab you in the kidney, I was going to intervene.
All right, so basically we're letting the vehicle do most of the stuff right now. Then we need Crickendolt and our unidentified traveler. We got to call him something. Did he give us something to call him at all?
Nope.
Let's call him
Hamster
George.
guy. Hamster guy.
Travis.
Oh, he's Chuck. That's Chuck.
There you go.
Chuck.
Would Chuck like to be on one of the weapons? And what about Crickendolt? Would he? We wouldn't force either of them to be, but we would ask them to be, for sure.
Brigadier will absolutely help Let's see, someone's already on Wrecking Ball and someone else is on the chopper?
Yep. Well, no, we do not have anyone on the chopper yet.
Okay.
Or on the wrecking ball.
We have
I'm
someone
on a
who's
harpoon.
willing to take the wrecking ball if we end up next to a cluster of them after the further move.
Okay.
So really, if he would like to take a specific one, he can take whichever one he wants.
Cricket will take a harpoon.
To the face.
And Donal will take the chopper.
Okay.
So Donal is going to go ahead and use a chopper on this zombie that avoided the wheels. And hits.
Heck yeah.
And it's dead.
Yeah.
So target reduced by 0 points by this damage is ground to bits and spit out through pipes on both sides of the vehicle.
So he is just splayed out behind us, guts and all, just blah.
Yep.
Has anyone seen the new Carnage movie or Venom movie?
No.
No.
Oh,
Haven't seen it yet.
On my list.
And Crickendalt will go ahead and launch a javelin at at the skeleton that avoided earlier, and unfortunately missed.
Alright, I'm gonna wait until after the dash or whatever action is taken by the driver. What about you, Druzzl?
Fire at the biggest, ugliest one that's within range.
Okay, what's in range?
Well, it's 180, so it'd be what? 20
24.
The harpoons are 180?
Sorry.
I thought so.
Harpoons are 120.
Oh, 120. So that would be 24, yeah, 24. 25.
Well, there's nothing that is distinctly bigger than the others that you can see within 120 feet. There's skeletons and then there's zombies.
You know what I wish that Fantasy Grounds had? I wish it had a list of the enemies and how close they actually were.
That would, well, if you target them, it'll tell you how close they are, relatively.
Yeah, but it would tell me how close they are from me.
That's why I said relatively. So it'll be within 10 to 15 feet or so of what the vehicle actually is.
If you hit target everything and then just look for the closest one.
And I can move you where the vehicle is.
There's a target everything button?
Pretty
Where's
sure.
the target everything button?
Wasn't there a target enemies button?
What?
Where would that button be?
Like right next to the target individual button. I saw it.
There's
Where's
a
the
target
target
individual
button?
button?
Individual button.
Upper right corner. It looks like cross swords, I think, is the target everything. I could be wrong on that. On the map.
Oh my goodness, there is.
Target enemy units.
Wow. Target modes. Look at it go.
Well, okay then.
We don't use those. We use the keyboard keys.
There you go.
And do you click it again and they all go away, or?
Well, there's a clear as well. The right hand
Okay,
one.
look at that.
The
I
one
guess
not
that means
playing with
I'm
Fantasy
gonna be
Grounds
moving.
not up is teaching us how to use the program.
Gotta love it.
Right.
To be fair, she can see Fizzy's. So,
Oh,
but yeah, that's great.
That's why I was like, what the heck is she talking about? Like, I'm looking at my screen going, where? Okay, guys, everybody is targeting everything, and now the screens are just going nuts.
Moves to zero.
I want to fire at unidentified malodorous mutton chops. I will target just him if that helps.
We might have a little bit of a problem.
Why?
Now that everyone has done that and there's so many enemies on the screen, my computer is having a little bit of time buffering.
So, okay, fair enough. I should only currently be targeting one.
Not yet. You're not.
Really?
Yeah, it's that your whole screen is still flickering back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
To be fair, we usually didn't have big battles in the things that I've done.
That's fair.
But now we know how to do that.
Absolutely.
Oh, did we lose somebody?
Not that I'm aware of.
I heard a do sound like someone was
How?
logging
No.
How can you guys see who I'm targeting?
in the combat tracker.
Oh. Okay, that makes more sense.
Which was just going nuts, and it still says you have like 50 things targeted, at least. Oh, nope, there it goes nuts again. Gilwin's
That's not
is too.
just me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, we gotta give it a minute then. Oh yeah, I can see now my my bar slowly re-expanding back out as the system untargets everything.
Gilwin's is finally clear.
I hit clear targets like 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, I did too.
Okay. So I see one line coming from Druzzl.
Boy, I sure don't yet still.
It should be going directly north.
There we go. there we go.
Almost.
Okay.
No, it's further up.
And you're tossing a harpoon at it.
Correct.
That's in range. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 110. That was close.
Hey, that's an 18 that hits. For 8 damage.
Nice.
And apparently I can clear your targets.
That's good to know.
Alright.
What the shit? That's not a concentration spell.
Wait, isn't Pass Without a Trace an aura spell?
I believe so. Within 30
Yeah.
feet?
Mhm.
Okay. Who's next?
We're waiting for vehicle. I'm waiting for vehicle movement.
Oh.
So nobody is going to be manning the. Did the traveler say what he was going to man, or did he man the one of the harpoons?
No, he's standing on top with a sign.
So we got Chomper, both harpoons gone.
Tell him you want to kill some of these things.
Oh yeah.
Why don't you go grab the controls for that big old swinging chain up there?
I've got my own idea.
Oh boy! All right, Gilly, get us close to somebody.
Do we want to double back and head for that group up north, or?
I would say, like, if I draw a line, you guys can see it, right? Yeah.
We should.
I would say this way. And probably stop her right about there. Or even here, because that chain, I don't know how the range is on the chain. What is the wrecking ball?
Range is 15.
Oh, even it's only one target. I didn't realize when Druzzl said it earlier. Yeah, it says one target.
So, I
then,
just want to say when Boston says we're gonna go this way, I'm gonna point in the exact same direction and go no that way.
No, that way.
We'll follow the trail.
But I can't use the crushing wheels on the.
Yeah,
on the
you
one
can.
along the way. Oh, I can.
You can't use them on the one down here south that you already tried to hit with it and dodged.
Oh, I get it. You can't back up and try to hit him again.
Yeah.
Per creature. Okay.
So you can roll over 15 creatures, but you can't then back up on the same turn and try to roll over the ones that you missed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Let's go
Yeah,
that way.
as
then.
it's directly worded is if the this trait cannot be used against a particular creature more than once each turn.
Gotcha. The line disappeared, but I wanted to go.
I moved my line, but I guess I can redraw it. You were the driver, man.
Yeah. I guess I can always enter drawing mode myself.
Is there a way? If you want to hit them both, it's probably going to put us like here.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Oh,
go, guys.
there we go.
The raid's about to start. You guys have fun, okay?
Okay, see
You
ya.
too.
Enjoy your
Later.
raid.
What's the yellow arrow?
That was, or I was trying to draw it, and then I saw that your pointer came up.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that.
I'm gonna go near squash.
Apparently
Squash.
We left Druzzl.
Squash.
Druzzl, did you hop off on purpose?
It doesn't take us with it. He had to move his token to
So that I
the.
could have an accurate range.
Yeah.
Oh. I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that we were still on the bridge.
It just drove out from under us. We just stayed floating.
Okay. So, crushing wheels. Gonna throw that on you,
Fail.
and they fail.
Crunchy.
Oh. That was weird.
What?
Oh, okay. I see what happened.
Dead.
Okay, they're dead.
We're at a monster truck rally and I love it. And I'm singing rock music for it.
Alright. Second one. Failed. That one was a zombie. And he's not
Wow.
dead. Last one.
Hard to kill.
Fail.
And it's a fail. And also not dead. But they are both prone.
Excellent.
Well, that makes it me and the guy's turn.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
I look at the guy. So what's your plan?
And he jumps.
I wondered if that was gonna happen.
So it only takes an action to fire that harpoon, right?
Yes. So he jumps, runs up to the nearest skeleton, and chops it in twain. You guys go on! I'll catch up! Woo!
Alright. So I, double checking the name of the spell. Or the... I know the name of the spell. The casting time of the spell. It's one action cast. When you cast it, and as a bonus action on your turn thereafter. Which means I could do it on the bonus action of this turn. Sweet. I need to do a DC 16 Arcana check to cast Melf's Minute Meteors on myself. I'm actually going to cast it. The 4th level spell. Take 25. So I successfully cast it. I create 6 tiny meteors in my space while upcast it. So 8 tiny meteors in my space. They float in the air and orbit for the spell's duration. When I cast the spell and as a bonus action thereafter, I can expend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking toward a point or points I choose within 120 feet of me. Once the creature reaches its destination, or once a meteor reaches its destination or impacts against a solid surface, it explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of the point where it explodes must make a dexterity saving throw, and a creature takes 2d6 fire damage on a fail, or half as much on a successful. So I'm going to use my action to cast it and immediately release darts at... I wish they were closer together. But, man, I really don't want to waste one. I didn't realize it was immediate because it's when you cast it and as a bonus action. I don't want to waste 2.
But you cast it as a bonus action, right?
No, you cast it as an action. And that's why you immediately fire one when you cast it. So maybe I shouldn't cast it yet. Maybe I should save that for when they're closer together. Damn it. Well, I'm sorry guys. I thought I had my turn prepared when it came to me. It's the joy of a spellcaster. You get the 3rd level spell to fire. Screw it, I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast. Screw it. I can hit 3 shots with Eldritch Blast.
There you go.
Oops. Well, except I'm targeting from the wrong spot.
Whoopsie.
I need him to approve my character's movement.
Oh, whoops. Approval markers. Where's the approval markers? There it is.
Under the thing. Whee! Watch me go! And... well, we'll start with them for my first 2 darts. Target them one at a time. Where are you at, cantrips? Why are they... oh, the ritual spells. Man, I hate the way this has been reorganized. First against you. Oh, he's got disadvantage because the guy is prone, but I still hit. So first shot. Second shot. D. Ah, it's still a hit. Third shot. Wow.
Oh.
Wow. Just... that's sickening. That... I might actually be upset about that. I think I am upset about that. I think I'm gonna use sorcery points. That's how upset I am about that.
Well then.
Abilities. Somewhere on here I have a list of what my damn sorcery points can be used for. Because I can cast the cantrip again if I do it as a bonus action, but I don't think I can cast that one as a true meta magic quick spell. When you cast a spell that is cast time of one action, you can spend 2 sorcery points to change it to a bonus action. Yes, I can. That's all it takes. Sweet. Sorcery points are being spent, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast again, because screw that guy. I'm absolutely upset. Bing, bing. Right, it was 2. 2 sorcery points. Yep. Because screw you, guy. Now I got 2 more shots. Let's go here. So I'm just going to stand on a roof and be a Gatling gun. That's all, guys.
Word.
And actually, because it's Boston, it's exactly what it looks like. He just holds his hand up, and it's from each finger, it's just da-da-da-da-da as the shots come out. All right, that was us.
Right. Who's next? Too far. 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 Too far. Too far. There are so many guys on this map. Holy crap.
Yep. Not to mention the guys in the tower that know we're here.
Right? Okay. So Zombie 27 or 22 is going to shamble 30 feet towards you. Congratulations. Number 29? Where'd that one go? Oh well. Ha! The skeleton that dodged your wheels is gonna move towards you. And has a short bow. And his arrow misses the demon grinder.
Just out of curiosity, with me up here, being a medium creature, this being a gargantuan vehicle, never mind, I'm going to take my question back. I was about to say, does the vehicle provide me any cover, like, at all from shots from the ground? But the fact is, if it did, it also would have provided them cover from me. So, and the fact is, we didn't allow it to provide them cover from me. So, I retract my question.
Fair enough. And that guy is barely within range, or within visual range. So, he'll try and move. Okay. Aha! Okay, it's gonna move 20 feet towards the traveler. That guy is gonna move 20 feet towards the vehicle. And this is going to move 20 feet towards the vehicle. and is just barely not within range of the vehicle. Why do I have a second demon grinder on here? That's weird. Okay, this guy's gonna move.
Unless the bad guys are hiding one somewhere.
That's it. It's underground.
It just comes running out of the base of the tower, spinning wheels, kicking up dust, with the dragon turtle or with the Death Knight turtle at the helm.
Right. And you hear a roar coming from the top of the tower.
There's that dragon. Here's hoping that nat 20 came in handy.
You do not see white wings taking the sky.
Uh-oh.
Right, next round. Right, your guys' turn.
Driver, what's your plan?
Well, we've killed all of the ones in closer proximity. I guess I could go. I guess we could try to go for the two. Well, but it feels like wasted movement. There is a ton of people on this map, isn't there?
Yep.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. I can make kind of a zigzag and hit the three south of us. And then for my dash, I could head basically straight north and go for those 4.
I trust your judgment.
I'll do that.
But we might want to ultimately start moving towards the tower. Just get there slowly.
True. We could forego those below us and just kind of start.
We don't want to abandon the traveler.
Yeah.
Do I think he can handle these guys? Yes.
Yeah.
But we don't want to just abandon.
No, I didn't want to do that either. Let's do my original plan. We will go for these 2 first.
Okay.
Yeah. I was actually about to say save the 2 down there for him.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that too.
Is there any way you could like cut a curve, like go straight out to the left of us and then curve up and hit all 3 of the other ones in the same movement?
Probably. Let me remove.
Or
this
you could
one.
probably do it from right there. Hold on, stay where you're at. Do not move that arrow.
Okay.
So 40 and 60 as a single movement. And then your other movement to hit the other 2. And double back to pick him up if he's wrecked these other 2 guys.
Really, we could probably get 20 more feet of wall. I don't know how.
That's why I'm
much
saying I'd
closer.
do it that way. Right here. Uh, check that out, buddy. You can hit every single one of them and stop back to pick him up. Like you can spin a donut.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what we want to do?
That was kind of my plan to begin with. Yeah, let's do that.
And then technically, what is that? That would still leave another 15 feet where you could, after you pick him up, if he's picked up, mind you,
Yeah.
head this way.
Yeah. And if he wants to try to take those two.
Hold on to something.
Yeah.
And every one of them failed. Oh no, wait. There was one success.
How did the bottom one succeed when it's a DC? Oh, because you. Never mind. Never mind.
You messed some up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would just move ours to the end, move the vehicle to the end of that final 15 there, and then we can clear those pointers. And if he wants to make his move down to attack 32, he is more than welcome to.
Squish, squish, squish.
Anywhere during that drive, before they were out of my range, I would release my Eldritch Blasts at these guys over here, the other ones.
The ones
Unless
that didn't.
somebody wants to fire harpoons at him. Or use the maw for that matter, Crickendall. Yeah, let Crickendall use the maw on the one we missed. 63.
Let's see. Actually, 63 is the one.
That successfully dodged the wheels.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see if he successfully dodges the maw, the chomper.
Donal is actually on the chomper. It's Crickendall that is on the javelin. That's a hit.
Hit.
Dodge the wheels just to roll right up into the teeth.
Ooh, and that was a good damage roll.
Spray right out the back. Honestly, this already has been more fun than I thought it would be. We're spinning cookies, wiping out zombies.
I don't know why, but I'm kind of reminded of Fast and the Furious.
Druzzl, are you planning on targeting any of these guys with the harpoon?
I mean, did any of them get knocked down?
Yes.
The two up top
two.
are prone.
Then no.
Let me do those with my Eldritch Blast.
I mean, your Eldritch Blasts are gonna have the same issues as the harpoon.
I know, but I was still hitting them with a tube.
I'll
And
probably take out 52 down here, or at least shoot at 52. Or I could fire at my guy from earlier. The malodorous mutton chops.
Damn. Yeah, you can fire at him. Are you going to?
Yeah.
An Eldritch Blast will hit the cultish one.
Excellent.
Coltish.
Sweet.
Flat.
Hit. Sweet.
Picture.
Far away is that? He's in range.
Flat.
I'm gonna try to get one's attention. Ping.
Excellent.
And your attack roll, Keith.
Well, since it's on the vehicle, I have to manage it.
Ah.
That's a hit.
Nice. Dang.
And Crickendall also fires at the mutton chops.
Nice. This guy is just getting impaled.
He's a pincushion.
He's Boromir.
For real. It still didn't go down?
Nope.
Just ping,
Damn.
ping, 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 ping. All right, harpoon launchers. You guys each have 8 shots left.
I do want to point out that the last one doesn't have a status.
Which last one?
The last damage that the second
Applied?
shot did. There's no like status heavy, status light.
It did say heavy before.
Well, but that was mine.
Right. But that's because it didn't change.
Still heavy.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
so
yeah,
if
it's
it
maybe
doesn't-
because his condition didn't change. Yeah.
If it doesn't change,
Yeah. So, Traveler, with his great sword, he just runs up, leaps, and stabs it into 32, finishing it off. Before running back over and grabbing hold of one of the spines on the side of the vehicle.
I love it.
That triggers my action.
He's one of our guys, Goober.
Oh. I thought you said one of the bad guys did.
No,
No, he's the traveler.
it's Traveler.
Oh. Oh.
He's
my
hopping
bad.
back onto the side of the vehicle so that we can roll forward towards the next round of targets.
Oh, okay.
All right, I think that is all of us then, unless Skirk would like to do something.
No, I'm still any bad guy that gets past the onslaught that we are and tries to attack us personally is who I'm going after.
Okay,
Because that's where I can do the most damage.
understood.
Since he's doing that, you know, and technically steady aim would apply anyways, but just in case steady aim doesn't apply, I'm gonna ask probably that he be able to get advantage if something gets close enough as well, because he's kind of like tucked in. I was about to see if he could hide, but he would be, if he's like giving up his turn this many times for it.
No, that stands to reason.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker! Knife to the brain.
Surprise, motherfucker.
The second time that number 29 did not appear, I'm just going to delete them off my tracker. Yeah, you're barely within visible range of number 8, and you shot number 8.
Yep.
So number 8 is gonna shamble 20 feet towards you. And you did shoot at Malodorous, so Malodorous is also going to shamble 20 feet towards you.
Kind of hope they'd all start shambling. We have been being loud as shit and attacking their friends.
Spinning donuts and chewing them up.
That would also take a lot more time for me to move them. So I'm only checking to see who is within, like, visual range of a wide area to see who is attracted to
that
you.
means then they'll never cluster up for me to be able to throw grenades at them. We're just gonna run them over with the car.
Sorry.
It's fine. I'll save my spell slots for something bigger.
Alright. Demon Grinder.
Demon Grinder driver.
That's me. I suppose we should start heading towards the tower. There aren't very many to run over on this first.
I would make a straight line towards the tower first.
Straight line
Like a 100-foot straight line towards the tower. Like
Like
not
towards the
following the road, just straight out from the vehicle towards the tower. Into that field on the other side of the road.
Oh no, wait. I didn't realize the line would move with the screen and not where it was already at. So let me come in. So that's yeah, that's 100 feet.
Now from there, you have plenty of targets. It's a target-rich environment if you want to go any other direction, or if anybody wants to fire first. The harpoonists want to fire first. We are pretty close to your malodorous guy, ain't we? Or
Yeah, we're close enough. I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay. So. Has a hit. And it is dead.
Nice.
is Crickendolt gonna fire at anything from here?
Yes, he's going to shoot at number 8, the one that you hit earlier.
Okay.
Woof. That was
Damn.
almost max damage on that.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Before we move, I am gonna Eldritch Blast the same one. And number 3.
Nice.
I am not mad about that. I think I'm good. I think I'm happy.
Excellent.
Ready to move?
Almost.
Yeah, I would go on that. Oh,
The traveler whistles up. It says, Shadow Guy! He could give me a lift!
who did he? What did he say?
Shadow Guy.
Shadow guy. Who's Shadow guy?
Pick.
Oh,
Oh,
Really? Okay. Sure. Although,
In
if
other words,
I'm
I think he wants
hiding
to
in the
hand-
thing, how does he see me?
He's pointing at the wrecking ball.
Like, I could see him, but well, I mean, I'm not going to argue the point, but yeah, no, sure, hop on.
Okay.
he also knew where you were hiding. He was on the vehicle when you set up, and he jumped off the vehicle, fought some bad guys, and then came back to the vehicle.
this is
Oh,
true.
okay, yeah. If there's like a ladder or something to help people climb on, I'll throw it down for him.
Well, what is he specifically asking for? Because you said he's looking at the wrecking ball.
Yeah, he basically is. He's asking you to swing it around so he can jump on it and get onto the other side.
Oh, so like an acrobatics check. Cool.
Yes.
That's way visually better than what I was envisioning. Yeah, absolutely. I'd do it just for the fun to see him mess up and get hit by the wrecking ball. So yeah, I absolutely do that.
Okay. So he's gonna make an acrobatics check, basically with you as an assist.
Gonna call him Grayson.
And just like that, he went from Chuck to Dick.
Okay.
Ain't bad.
The wrecking ball
I
comes.
mean, I wasn't trying to hit him, so I would say that would succeed, but I'm not the GM.
Wrecking ball swings by. He leaps onto it. And then when it reaches the other side, he uses it to fling himself off.
I was about to say, yeah, absolutely. With a roll like that, come on.
Someone needs to play some Miley Cyrus.
Came in like a wrecking ball. Hey, you're a bard too, man. I'm just saying.
That's right, I am. Oh shit, right. I forgot about that on this character. Yeah, I start singing that. Sorry, I
And
get my characters confused.
he stabs his greatsword into number 52. Splat. Okay, next.
All right, driver's still got another 100 feet. I personally would try to take out these two, like, directly south of us. Not the one straight down, but the other two towards the tower, and then curve up. Personally. But that's me. Drava, what do you think? You could go straight north if you want, because there's like a swarm there. 1, 2, 3, 4. You could probably hit. I don't know how long that spot is.
Going north would give Felix the target rich environment that he wants.
So what do you think, Gilly?
Yeah, we could. $55. Oops, I gotta do another. Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, that would get you 3 different targets, it looks like.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. Kind of used the size of the vehicle to my advantage, but
Yeah, they're good.
How tall is like the tower that we're looking at? You see like what is that? Roots are looking, and it looks like trees, and then it looks like a flat area, then it looks like sarlacc teeth. How high is it to the smooth part of the tower?
I'd probably say that wall is about 100 feet tall.
Well, shit monkeys.
And all 3 of them fail.
sweet.
None of them are dead.
The zombies are a little hardier than the other
Oh no, wait,
ones.
one of them, or two of them are.
dead.
2 of them are.
Yeah.
Flat. Flat. And then Denal will go ahead and use the chomper on the one that survived.
Okay. Kirkendall still has to fire a shot if he's gonna.
Friggin' already did.
I tracked Harpoon spent and I didn't get one for him.
He hit number 8.
Oh, yeah.
He got like 15 damage on him.
I did miss that one. Right. That was him.
I haven't fired yet.
No, you fired and dropped the guy first. That's how we started.
Oh, goodness.
Yowza!
Jeeves.
Splatter of guts.
Yep.
That is all of us. Well, unless Lulu wants to take a weapon.
Lulu does not. The chickens do, but they are not smart enough to.
I opened the door to the furnace. If you want to help. By the end, the chickens are shoving each other into the furnace because they know they'll get resummoned back.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I suddenly picture the chickens
Or-
as the minions.
Okay, so... a zombie reaches the side of the demon grinder. Pick if you want to go ahead and... Or would you like to go ahead and take your action?
Yes.
Okay.
I am tweed trousers.
Yes.
Yeah, his character's still back on the bridge.
And you're using the wrecking ball?
No.
He's
Okay.
going to use just a sneak attack with one of his weapons,
Awesome.
Yeah.
which means his token might need to be moved for targeting to work.
Alright. work. I have to make it way bigger so I can see it. There we go. Wait, I had advantage.
Okay, go ahead and
You hit
reroll.
either way, but
Yeah, but I might get a.
right, yeah.
I don't, but I still hit harder.
Very nice.
No,
Good hit.
you do not get on here.
Excellent.
And now I go back to hiding and waiting for the next time that happens. Should I roll a hide check?
Yes.
Oh, wow, okay.
About to say, yeah, to maintain hiding after revealing that you were tucked in there, I would probably say that.
Do I still have Pass Without Trace, or did that go away?
I think you still have it.
I'm trying to find myself on this infinite-sized
Combat tracker.
combat tracker. There I am. Yep, okay, cool. Alright, stealth. It did not add the Pass Without Trace.
Okay. Then I'll add it manually. 33.
Okay. I'm hoping I'm hidden.
Okay. Skeleton fires an arrow at the demon grinder and it misses.
Wait, did I hit harder than the harpoons in Wrecking Ball?
Probably.
But no, oh well, the Chomper got a crit, but so I didn't hit that.
I
But
was about to say, I think the Chompers had the highest hit so far.
other than that, I think that is a really solid hit. Jesus Christ!
Skeleton fires an arrow and hits the demon grinder.
No-
And it was resisted by the demon grinder.
Well, a skeleton has no muscle, so he didn't pull the arrow back far enough to actually cause any damage.
I'm just picturing the skeletons from Army of Darkness. That's the undead we're fighting right now, guys. I just want you to know. Sally forth.
Skeletons approach on the traveler's position. That is a zombie. Come on. Let me grab you. There it goes.
And that's how you avoid a sexual harassment lawsuit.
What?
Let me grab you. That's how you avoid a lawsuit.
Oh dear.
Ask first.
Yep, consent is key.
Zombie advances towards... That zombie is almost close enough to hit Traveler.
Can you guys still hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I was trying to figure out how to mute my microphone on my headset, and I wanted to see if it worked.
Wait, how does that work? This skeleton got the keyword chubby.
He's not chubby, he's just big boned.
Firing an arrow.
I should have gotten an inspiration for that one.
I'll give him an inspiration. And it's a miss.
You know what you need to do, Gilwin, is corral them. So you need to run along the outside of them, collecting them, and then circle them in together.
Yeah, be a border collie.
Fair enough.
Because he said they're reacting to, if we're in range of them. So, yeah, they'll start moving towards us as you cluster around them. I'm just waiting for Arkhan to come out and be like, what the actual... Like, really? My whole army?
That's what you get for using an undead army.
All right, Demon Grinder turn.
All right, driver.
I guess. I will take the advice of those giving it to me. Even though I feel like I'll probably still just end up running them over anyway.
Yeah, get as many as you can while you're doing it. That's the point.
Ah.
You're going to slowly start spiraling inwards towards the middle when you do it this way. But get as many as you can in your movement while working on the outside of them. Or, like, literally, you shoot straight up to that outer wall and start grabbing them that way out there.
Yeah.
Because those are already kind of a straight line along that wall.
They are, aren't they? Um,
20 foot.
I'm at 60. Let's go.
Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Sweet. I want pointers. I want a circle. Almost hit all of them. Well, I can't hit all of them if I hit us. So I'm going to wait for our vehicle to move enough so that it's not in that circle. And I am going to drop a Hunger of Hadar.
Okay.
You open a gateway to the dark between the stars, a region infested with unknown horrors. 20-foot radius sphere of blackness and bitter cold appears, centered on a point within range and lasting for the duration, which is 1 minute. The void is filled with a cacophony of soft whispers and slurping noises that can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures fully within the area are blinded. The void creates a warp in the fabric of space, and the area is difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn there takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn there must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage, as milky otherworldly tentacles rub against them. This is a 3rd level spell, so DC 16 Arcana check for me. Level spell, Hunger of Hadar. So on the start of any of their turns, they're going to take 2d6 cold damage.
Okay. Does it do any damage now?
No.
Okay.
Now they're just blinded if they're touching those squares.
Understood.
But...
Okay, so Demon Grinder is going to move up here. And that causes 3 of the crunching wheels. I was hitting the wrong button. Oops.
I was just going over all my stuff. If I can see whoever's attacking me and I choose to, I can just take a quarter damage.
Yep. That's one of your things, yeah.
That's just wicked. I thought it was just half, but no, it's quarter or nothing. Oh, wait, hang on. Let me reread that. That may not be exactly accurate. Oh, no, that's just, it's just half. It's, quarter if it's an area of effect damage.
Oh, why is it doing it now? Your targets. Target. 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 Grab that. Yeah, it's just saying that the save is what the save is instead of making them do it. That's weird. Yes, that was a success. That was a success. And even the chubby one evaded.
Dang.
Oh no. That was a first.
Does anybody want to use the maw on one of them?
Yeah, Druzzl will go ahead and use the maw.
Which one's the first one in the line? The chubby one?
The chubby one. He's gonna make bone meal.
Lols.
Then the skeletons will have something to eat.
Sawdust goes shooting out the back.
Yep.
Shooters. Are you guys going to shoot at anything before he moves from here? He's only done 60 feet of his movement, and we still have 2 of them that were missed.
No, at Cricket Note will. He'll shoot at the... at number 15. And that's a miss.
Druzzl, what would you like to do for your turn?
What happened to the dragon?
He hasn't shown up yet. We heard
How do you-
roaring from up there, but he hasn't actually
Okay.
shown up yet.
Oh, sorry. It's so much fun watching the token just do 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 do.
Oh, the slow move.
Yeah. Wow. I want to target haughty footwork.
Okay.
With my harpoon.
Which one's haughty footwork?
I I currently have him targeted, but
Wati.
north of your circle, but just outside of it if the circle moved directly straight up. To the right.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see it.
He's baiting the ones that are further away.
Trying to.
Alright, so. That's a miss.
I burn an inspiration. Just giving him targeting advice.
That is a hit. Okay.
Screw it. I spend 2 more sorcery points. Bonus action. What is the range of that one? Haughty footwork from us. Druzzl.
Haughty footwork was 120. Exactly.
If he's 120 exactly from you, he'd be 120 exactly from me.
Yeah.
My token currently wouldn't have it that close though, so I'm gonna have to move my token over first to be nearest to you, that edge of our vehicle. Because 120 is my range. Actually, nah. I won't even worry about targeting him. I will target 16.
I was gonna say, technically you don't have to move your tokens. They all moved with the car.
Yeah, I know, but I do for my attack rolls to make sense. If he's outside of my attack roll range, it may automatically roll me at disadvantage.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
That's why I tried to move my token first. I hit that one to get his attention. I barely got his attention, so I do it again. Jeez. Okay, well, he's going to take all 3 then. Let's see if this one rolls higher. I'll take it. There, my bonus action's now been used as well. That everybody, did the Traveler do his combat?
I believe so.
And that is everybody in our party. He can finish his movement because he's only moved 60 feet so far. So going, where's the rest of your movement going?
Do you need to stay within range of that spell?
My range of that spell is 150 feet.
150 feet.
Cut up north and hang a right.
Cut up north and hang it right. Like due north or kind of.
Yeah, I mean, whatever gets you the most targets.
I guess I could do it. The rest, the extra 40 feet plus another 100 feet. So. I could. Pointers. Let's go. So 60. And then I would need another 80.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what you'd have left.
Okay. That'd be 3 more targets.
Yeah.
I kind of like that it's only like 3 hits at a time, though. That's as much as it would be fun to just mow over a bunch of them. 3 at a time is a lot easier to deal with.
I think I agree.
Now that I'm targeted. This is just getting silly. Oh. Now it's doing it?
What happened?
It wasn't targeting, and then it suddenly started targeting. It was weird. And I was doing the saving throws properly. Fail, fail, and success. And it crushes 2 of them. Flat. Flat.
I was really confused at first, but with the moving of the tokens, effect boon auras were doing things. In the chat.
Yep. Alright, so I believe that is everyone's turn.
I think so.
Okay. So you said that that was 2d8 damage?
2d6 cold damage. I wonder if I cast the spell. Do you want me to find the spell on here and actually cast it on them and see if it auto triggers on their turns?
No, I can remember it.
Okay. Well then, the damage
Okay.
Oh.
So 11?
was 11. Yeah.
Okay. 11 damage to the hand-sewn outerwear. And he is also blinded, you said.
I would say that the 3 on the outside are not completely blinded because it actually says creatures fully in the area are blinded.
Okay. He is going to move 20 feet then. Okay. This one's going to move. 4. That one's fully inside. Trying to roll me some Hadar damage.
Six.
I'm going to roll a d8 to see which direction he shambles. He's going to go directly north. 30 feet.
It is hindering terrain in there as well.
Okay.
And then upon ending his turn in there, he'll take another 2d6 acid damage.
Okay. He's ending his turn within it. That's a total of 10 damage.
Yep.
Okay. This one's gonna move.
Just
Oh, I'm surprised the party isn't reacting negatively. I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've ever ripped a hole into the stars and pulled an eldritch terror out of the cosmos.
at this
I
point,
have reasons why I'm not reacting.
at this point, I'm just not surprised.
Okay. I need some more cold damage.
Or
Warming up.
Alright, and then this is gonna shamble. Outside of your circle.
that's fair.
Shamble towards the car. Shamble towards the traveler. Shamble 2 and attack the traveler. And hits.
We had to eventually.
For 2 damage.
Ding.
Right. I would like some more cold damage, please.
Five points of cold damage.
Alright, and mindless zombie shambles into the zone.
Nice. Nice. Well done.
I need some more acid.
Four points of acid damage.
Hey. That goes there. This guy is going to smack the car. And miss.
he's at point blank range and swinging at the car, would that trigger Vic?
No.
Okay.
Some of these descriptions, man.
I would like some ice damage, please.
Four.
Okay. And he is blinded as well, because he is within, or completely within. I'll go ahead and roll to see which direction he shambles. He's going to go to the left. Okay. Acid damage.
That's 7.
Total of 11.
Eldritch Blast is fun and all, but sometimes you gotta drop a big spell.
All right. Another zombie starts shambling towards the vehicle. All right, hero turn.
Hero turn, huh?
Yep.
Hey, driver. I would have Denal, since we're right here, just use the maw on Haughty Footwear. Well, now we'll let the driver do first, because if the driver successfully kills things, there's no sense in us wasting the attacks. So. I can't direct you every turn, man. You're in charge.
Oh, also, at the beginning of this round, you hear, like, a scream coming from the tower. Like, it is a scream of absolute pain.
Maybe we should start heading that way then.
I mean, that is the ultimate goal. Traveler's probably fine. Do you want to mop up or start heading that way? Like, that's what you got to ask yourself, driver.
Yeah. Well, I can kind of mop up and head that way at the same time.
Do what you
What
got to
if
do.
what we're doing is causing that?
True.
I would say it's probably not likely, considering that we've killed a bunch of things, and all we've gotten from the tower is a roar and then a scream. That to me suggests that either someone's being up there tortured completely separately from what we're doing, or more likely, whatever was roaring just attacked whatever screamed.
Oops. No, I want to get to be 100. There. Would
You want to be able to hit Haughty Footwork at the same time, don't you? Before you pull off.
body footwork?
That's the one
Which
that's touching us. Because
Oh,
we
yeah.
were currently heading that other way, so we'd have to spin on a dime to come back this way.
True. So, what'd you think? 10 feet?
Yeah, I would say it would take at least 5, probably 10 feet, yeah. Well, it would
I'll give
only
it 10.
take 5. because that's what he is 5. But let's 10's good for numbers.
It's 5 out, and then yeah.
So this would hit haughty footwork, shaky gait, hand sewn outerwear, 15, and mohair. If he can.
Yes. So, we're gonna go ahead and.
So no one knows, but does someone want to give me their inspiration for a reroll that you don't know about?
Nobody has an inspiration.
Is it too late to add bardic inspiration?
To what?
A roll that you don't know about?
Well, since nobody can answer that.
I would say so because I don't think you can inspire yourself.
Yeah. Like, the only one here that could inspire you is me, and if I don't know what you're doing, I can't inspire you. Oh, damn.
Okay, so I see.
We hit 1.
Yeah.
Haughty
Darn.
footwork is the only one we hit.
Darn. It's a good roll, though.
Then I would suggest him using the maw on shaky gait. Just because that's the first one in the line.
Okay. Can be done. Hit. And it is
Kill it.
not dead.
Ripped him up, though. Alright. I'm gonna pop off my usual Eldritch Blast. Get our Gatling guns going, you know. Shaky Gate will be my first target. Second target. Boom. So that is 2 down. Harpoonist, do you guys want to do anything before he moves?
I'm good.
All right.
And I would only move about 80 feet,
80
because that'll
feet?
give us one more turn with my sphere. Actually,
Well, if we're gonna do
95 feet would, but 80 feet just keeps it safe depending on what angle you put it at.
we can do that.
What is the range on my telepathy?
Oh, sorry, I moved that a little fast.
That's okay. He ended right around here, and that was a total of 170. So you still have 30 feet.
Yeah, I'm keeping it so that the spell can remain for now.
Okay.
I'm going to launch off my familiar to go tell the traveler which direction we're headed to make sure he sees us. Because otherwise we can't communicate to him. We're already out of range.
Okay. All right. Speaking of traveler, number 64, he's gonna slice into twain. And do the same with number 2.
Did the harpoonists ever take their actions?
I don't think that they did this turn. No.
Did you want to, Keith?
I will want to. Yes. I just haven't decided who I want to shoot at just yet.
Ah, well, we are at the. Everybody's at the end of the movement and stuff. So.
I know. You know, I'm gonna fire at Big Torso.
Big torso.
Meow. Just watching that token move.
You're right.
Sorry, I spaced that I was controlling the harpoons. Sorry. I'm sorry. Twelve on big torso. Well, 12 damage rather.
Nice.
And then Crickendalt. Got a natural 20 on big torso as well.
Nice.
That's gonna hurt.
And he manages to get it.
Yeah. A decent roll.
That was apparently one I forgot to clear off the table. That one. Where's big torso?
It's to the north just a little bit of us, northeast.
I meant in the... Oh, there it is.
Tracker.
In the tracker. I found it. Apparently I rolled a 0, so I've been skipping it every single turn. That's okay. He went splat.
Flat.
And Crickendalt's unintentionally good nature goes, sorry!
I love his unintentionally good nature.
Same.
Would that be the everyone?
That would be the whole party, yes.
Okay. We've already done him. Apparently there's a colossal skeleton.
Awesome.
I love it. I was like, are you going to actually raise its size? Hell yeah. Yeah, Colossal would be bigger even than our vehicle.
That boy ate his Wheaties.
Are there
It
different
is.
stats for different sizes of skeletons in this one?
No, there aren't different stats, but if you wanted to increase its size normally as per like the growth spell, it would be plus a d4 damage to any of its melee attacks per size category it goes up. So this is 3 size categories, so the damage from its attacks would go up 3d4.
Oh, cool.
As for its hit points, that's up to you. That would be something you'd have to decide and change. But I could possibly have help for you in that matter. Actually, now that I think about it, give me one sec.
I know that there was a website that some guy created that does stuff like that, but I have no idea what it was. I didn't pay attention well enough to remember because I'm not a DM anymore.
While he's looking, I need to run to the restroom real quick. So
How dare you?
So
yeah.
my everyday heroes DM screen, which is designed to be based off of 5th edition, has monster averages. And so, what are the CR of these guys currently?
1/4.
So it's expecting some pretty low hit points. Do you want to bump his CR to a higher CR based upon the fact that he's bigger? Because that would increase his hit points.
Sure.
Armor class and stuff. How high would you like it to go?
CR 42.
Let's go to 3.
All right, I will whisper you an AC and HP. Yeah, an AC and an HP. That's what I've got here.
Okay. That sounds fair.
Yeah, I love it. It's just the chart they have on the back of their thing in case you ever have to come up with a bad guy on the fly. It's like, here's what the averages are for these CRs. Oh, there are a couple of colossals.
Yeah, I added one because I thought that it would change the... Oh, okay. Because one of them, when I changed it, it didn't change the damage.
Gotcha.
So, pop that one out of existence and pop this one in. Rar.
Did he just appear, or was he?
He was probably squatted up next to the wall.
Okay.
Makes
And-
sense that there would be different sized ones down here. This is, the afterlife.
He's going to shoot a short bow.
Oof.
The size of a ballista.
Right?
Hit the demon grinder.
Yep. And this, Wicked Thoughtful Scream one. I'm also going to shoot its short bow at the demon grinder. And misses.
Yeah, when that big one fires and its shot impales into the grinder, I'm gonna obviously get shaken, I'm sure, a little bit by this thing impaling the vehicle, and I'm just gonna grab hold, and I'm gonna holler down and go, somebody might want to get on the hammer real quick.
And then turbo. This. That poor zombie is just trying to catch up.
What skill would be used to repair the demon grinder on the fly?
When it's damaged or suffers a mishap or gains one level of exhaustion, a creature can attempt to make repairs to the vehicle. The creature making the repairs must meet the following criteria. They cannot be operating the vehicle's helm or one of the weapons while making repairs. They must be within reach of the damaged area to make repairs. And the creature must have the right tools, which means smith tools or tinker's tools, for example. Before beginning repairs, a creature must decide whether the repairs are aimed at ending a mishap, removing a level, or restoring damaged hit points. Restoring hit points. If it has taken damage but has hit points left, a creature can spend an hour to patch the hull. After 1 hour of work, they would make a proficiency check to heal 2d4 plus 2 hit points for 1 hour of work.
Woof.
We might want to find a new demon grinder.
Why?
Ours is wounded.
Barely.
Yeah.
It's taken 18 points of damage. It's got like 200 hit points.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, could I get some cold damage, please?
Cold damage.
There you go. 8.
Okay. That is enough for this guy to die.
It's pulled out into the abyss. No, to the outer gates. Sorry, not the abyss. That's somewhere completely different in this game.
5, 6. Short bow on the demon grinder. And it's a miss. Short bow on the demon grinder. A miss. And this one goes adjacent to the demon grinder and swings its short sword. And misses.
Huh.
All these smaller skeletons, they're just pinging off of the armor of the demon grinder.
I accept it.
Okay, short bow attack. Miss. Okay, short sword attack. Miss. We're not even really close to catching up. This one tries to go after the traveler. Shoots at him with his bow. Misses.
Another way to repair the vehicle's hit points on the fly would probably be the mending cantrip.
The what?
The mending cantrip,
Ah.
which would
I
probably
don't
heal
have
for
that
the
either.
same amount, but it would just take your action to do it.
I don't have that either.
I think it takes a minute to cast too, doesn't it?
Mending? No, I don't think so.
Better than an hour.
True. I'm almost positive.
Alright, I need some more cold damage, please.
3.
Yeah, takes a minute to cast.
Okay. And then they're blind, so which direction are they going this time? 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're going to go southwest. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they're outside of the circle now. This guy, leaving the camp,
He's way back there, still trying to get over here.
Yep. Hey, would you please roll me some more cold damage?
3.
Okay. And rolling for a direction. 6. 1, 2, 5, 6. So he's going to go southwest. And he's still inside. Would you please roll for acid?
7.
Still alive. Okay, shambles this way. That guy's going to try and do a slam attack on the demon grinder. If it'll let me grab it instead of the entire tracker. Oh,
Blinded by your own blood. You hit yourself in the head, causing a minor flesh wound, 4 damage, and you were blinded by blood flowing into your eyes for 1d4 rounds.
yeah, they only had 4 damage.
Yeah.
They impaled themselves on one of the spikes.
Through the eye.
Delightful.
Okay, you hear another roar coming from the top of the tower.
I'm gonna have to pee in a minute too.
Yeah, I just couldn't hold it no more.
And for some reason it won't let me get it past the wall, so putting it right there.
Is line of sight turned on?
Yep, might be.
Line of sight won't let you interrupt walls that are line of sighted.
Token movement lock mode?
That's the you giving us permission to move our own tokens.
Oh, I see.
Is that what I think it is?
What?
Yep.
Is what you think it is?
The white dragon, the token, the white dragon token.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same white dragon. That's the whole reason I rolled that persuasion check at the beginning, was to try to get that white dragon that we knew was here on our side.
So it flies down.
Of course, it's currently unidentified. But I'm pretty sure I know a white dragon when I see it.
I wasn't zoomed in enough to be able to identify what the picture on the token was. That's why I asked.
I just didn't know what you were talking about with the, is that what I think it is?
Oh.
We have no idea. We have no context to know what your that was.
Well, in reference, I was talking about the thing that was moving on the map.
Rather, instead of going after that, it's going to go after the colossal skeleton.
Hell yeah. Take down another dog bone.
Goes from this direction, and the cold breath, 60-foot cone.
Hell yeah. Ah.
Is that within the cone? It is. It does look like the colossal one succeeded with the nat 20.
Well, damn.
still went to immediately heavy with half damage.
Yeah.
Hey, you now have 2 skeleton sickles. And about half of the big skeleton's body is covered in ice.
Is it our turn?
Just a couple more before your turn. Alright, it's your turn. Sorry, I needed to check to see who was within range to be able to move and do something.
I holler down. Let's get our chompers on that beast, pointing at the giant skeleton. You won't be able to crush it with the wheels, but if you can get us in melee range of it, we can at least hit it with the chomper.
Yeah. I'll do that. Melee is still 5 feet, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I guess I can swing around and hit that skeleton.
Sure, you could. I mean, if you wanted to, with the movement we have, you could whip all of them and then come over to it. Like spin another cookie. See what I mean? So I would go, whoop, yeah, that one first. Yeah, same one. And then, damn it.
Oops. Sorry.
That way.
Gotta do pointers every time.
Do the short pointers because they... Damn it, work. Ah. Yeah, that's what I was... Well, can you... Yeah, that would still hit him.
Yeah, I get within, 5 feet. It's probably good enough, considering how big the vehicle
55,
is.
65, 75, that's 80. So you'd be able to get it there and hit every single one of those.
Yeah.
Hold on. I see this thing going up on 2 wheels with a turn like it would need right here.
Okay, so... Out of the way. That. For the wheels. Wheels on the demon grinder. Go crunch, crunch, crunch.
Indeed. Oh,
I think it's an inspiration.
I agree.
So since we're moving again, because I've been trying to remember to do it every time we move, Druzzl starts singing "The wheels on the truck go bump, bump, bump."
Wheels on the truck go bump, bump, bump. Each time we hit one, just thud,
Yep.
thud, thud. Druzzl has had a couple of roleplay moments. GM, can I fight for him to get some inspiration?
Sure.
Love the fact that we're moving closer.
Oh, sorry, I should have kept that one. Because you've only used 85 feet?
Yep.
Okay.
Champa.
Jumper.
It's chomping time.
Ain't jumping.
Oh.
Denal fumbled the chompers. Does anybody want to spend an inspiration to help him?
Denal will spend his inspiration.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
There it goes. Oh, I didn't roll it on the guy. Okay. So it looks like that one is a hit. Okay. I was just confused because it was the same number as last time. It knew what it was doing.
Yep, it knew what was going to happen. Hell yeah.
And it goes down.
Just blowing chunks out of the back of the engine. I holler up at the dragon. Where's the fool that used to run this place?
You address the dragon, but there's something strange about the dragon's demeanor. Its eyes are empty.
As in, it looks like it might be charmed or something?
Yep.
Oh, well, in that case, I cast Dispel.
I was gonna do the same if you didn't.
You still would have an action, yeah.
Yeah.
Where is my... Let me see. Dispel. Okay. Choose one creature under magical effect within range. Target. On 4th level or higher, and the target make... When you cast a spell using slot of 4th level or higher, you automatically, the offend spell's level is equal to or less than... So if it's a charm spell of 4th level or less, or if it's a spell of 4th level or less, it's automatically ended. If it's higher, it's a DC of... check using... It's a DC 10 plus the spell's level Arcana check for me.
Okay. It has been dispelled, and the dragon looks very confused.
Who charmed you? Who was it that commanded you against your will, is what I'm saying.
Good choice of words.
I mean, the last time I tried to communicate with him, I nat 20 in my persuasion, so I hope it's enough.
Right.
He may not even have heard me nat 20 my persuasion if he was already charmed.
Hold on.
In fact, with my question, I would go so far as to say if it was that fool Arkhan, he shall be damned by my hands.
Indeed.
Quite taken on the title or the epithet of Dragon Speaker yet, but he's aiming for it hard. What he wants. That's the title he's aiming for.
I know not to cast that spell upon me, but you can be assured that whoever did will become, or will have the privilege of becoming, the next ice sculpture in my collection.
That was kind of cool.
Well, I can assure you we are here to liberate all the children of Tiamat, or all the children of the Mother. We have come from the monument to do just that.
So I heard.
You may fight with us, or you may fight on your own, but know that we are not your enemy. And at that point, I am going to use my bonus action to trigger my Font of Magic, burning a 3rd level pact slot to recover my Font Magic. You know, it's a full-on D&D. You see a blast of energy go across me. And then, for shits and giggles, I'm going to burn a Manic Action. Manic Action comes from my feet. It allows me to take another bonus action. For my extra bonus action, I spend 2 points from my Font of Magic.
Excellent.
To cast Eldritch Blast. Have any of these 3 nearest us taken any damage?
I don't think so. Only the vehicle.
What about... Has Mohair Gray Gloves taken any damage?
No.
Okay, so then yeah. It's just what's immediately around. It's like everything is fair game. Okay. I guess then I'm going to target the Conscientious Howl. Hold on, make sure I'm collected on the... Why does it not seem to be targeting? Is it because I can't actually click me because of that arrow? Yeah, I can't click me because that arrow over my head.
Let me delete them.
Well, that was only 85 feet so far. Remember that.
Yeah.
Nope, it's still not targeting Conscientious Howl. Well, I'll just drop my dice directly on him and see what happens. 20 hit for 3 damage. So basically, I'm talking to the dragon, and I just whip my hand out under my sleeve, like, just very happenstance. And I know you guys can't see me on camera, so the fact that I'm over here gesturing makes absolutely no sense. But I
It
had
makes all the
basically
sense.
had my right hand was up while I was talking to him because I talk with my hands. I'm sorry, my left hand was up while I was talking to him because I talk with my hands. So I'm looking at this dragon and I'm just kind of like waving, blah 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 blah, and then I immediately whip my other arm up and put it right under my elbow and just like a hidden gun, just flap flap flap. Let's see if the third attack hits. I didn't roll damage for the second one before I rolled the third hit, so I guess I get to roll 2. So that was a 3, a 6, and I didn't drop the 6 directly on it. So that was a 3, 10, and oh, well, it's 10. So that's all of my actions and bonus actions.
Okay.
And I don't know how the dragon feels about me doing that, but if you would move my token. Oh, that was a line. Why did it dry a line?
Question.
There it goes. I tried to put it where you would still be able to click it.
Meow.
It is fun watching them do that. Does anybody else want to act from here?
No, I thought I did. But...
We moved
Well, you
to
would
the-
still have movements left if you wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Druzzl, do you want to act from here?
I'm thinking about it. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna throw my hammer at. Ironically, I'm gonna throw it at both of them as both parts of my main action and my extra attack. I'm gonna throw one at each, even if they miss.
Who's each?
It's just easier. 11 and 14.
Solid.
That was weird.
How did the raid go?
Not bad. We actually finished the whole raid.
Oh,
But,
congratulations.
we're still in the middle of our raid, but I can share my screen and you'll be able to see the back. You'll be able to see the live
Awesome. Thank you.
the trail of purple goo that is the blood of the enemies.
So,
We
Remind me.
Oh, but having fun.
2060 is 20 is normal roll, 60 is disadvantage?
Disadvantage,
'Cause it's
yep.
long range?
Yep.
Okay.
Right about here, where this one is still standing back here, I opened a black hole and had a tentacle monster eat a couple, and there was a colossal one right here that this dragon came around and froze, and then we like shattered him, and then I turned to the dragon and realized the dragon was charmed, so I dispelled it, and that's all you've missed. A pile of bodies.
My warlock would be proud.
Do you want me to roll damage just once and take it on both, or do you want me to roll it once for each? I hit both. I had a 14 on one and an 18 on the other.
Normally in 5e it would be rolled once for each.
It's kind of
Because
like
you count as an individual hit, and not a single thing, even though it comes from a single throw from flavor. I almost had Boston do the thing you and I came up with yesterday, Keith.
No?
Yeah, because he's got those abilities too, so I almost had him do it, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna save it for Wednesday.
Splat, splat.
Splat. Especially with a flying warhammer. Well,
Litter splatter.
flying thigh bone of a dinosaur, but you know. That'll be my turn.
Would Crick and Dolt like to do anything before we move, or wait till we move closer?
He'll probably wait till you move closer.
Okay, driver, it's up to you what we do. And is the dragon reacting to anything I've said? And anything that's just happened?
Yes. The dragon says, I ate the horse of this race. I will worship Tiamat, one way or another. So, to me, this is a battle of the champions of Tiamat. May the champion of the true aspect win.
I look up and say, I will. Again.
And then she flies up so she can observe from above.
Oh man, punch it, Chewie. I say
Punch
down,
it, Chewie.
I pound on the roof of the vehicle and of the helm and punch it, Chewie.
I'm assuming where the road leads is the front door.
Yes.
Do we see any other avenues of entrance to this place? Like, and for that matter, do the walls? How thick do the walls look? Because we could make another door.
Yeah.
The walls are lined with spines that stick straight out to prevent war machines from just ramming into it.
Okay, that's covered.
Well, contingency.
And there does only appear to be the one entrance, too.
Okay. I will head that direction. I will use... We did 80, so I can go 120 more.
We did 85, yeah. So you can do 115 more.
115 more. Oh, hey, look, perfect. Well, let me do it more like this.
Okay, so that looks like you will target 2 more people with the wheels.
Yep.
Crunch, crunch.
Who's our heaviest hitter damage-wise in the group?
You or me, probably. It
With
depends
regular
on
weapons, yeah.
But it's you or me. Now that said, you and I are squishier than the two of them.
Yeah, I can hit pretty hard. I just have to, hit.
Yeah.
I may be squishy, but I have some pretty significant damage reduction, so...
Once a turn.
Yeah, true.
A couple of them got crunched. Well, one of them got crunched.
Yep, but it's not dead yet.
Alright. Frickin' Dolt still has an action. And then if Lulu wants to do anything. Because she's still kind of just been hanging out.
Does Lulu fly? Lulu flies, right?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I don't know why I didn't assign the damage to it, but the intense guffaw should have died.
The what should have died?
And the skeleton with the intense guffaw.
Ah. No, the intense guffaw also succeeded.
Oh. Well, whoops.
They both succeeded. Well, we got an extra one down. And another one gone.
And another one go.
Oh well. Crickadult will shoot the one with the ridiculous voice.
One exploded from just out of sheer fear.
I love it.
Rickettle's getting some good rolls tonight. And then that happens.
You jinxed it.
Yep.
See ya.
Is that everyone then?
Yes.
Okay. A skeleton with a devious stride comes up from the gates and prepares to help defend the tower. And you're too far away for his short bow, I think. But not for that once. Nat 20.
Silvery barbs.
Oh, okay. That's a miss.
Well, thank you. And I'm gonna go ahead and give Druzzl advantage on his next attack roll. Or his next D20 roll.
Okay, another skeleton takes out another short bow. Misses. And the zombies that you missed in the back start shambling towards the gate. Much movement. Many much movement.
The traveler moving our direction, because you haven't done anything with him for the last couple of turns.
Oh, I have.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I know my familiar's over there is watching him, but that's all I got. I think I'm outside of range to share his mind. Yeah, I'm outside of range to share his mind.
Oh, we got another one that's close by. The one with the ridiculous voice moves into melee with the demon grinder. Goes to smack it with a short sword. And critically fumbles.
Staggering in pain, your opponent parries your awkward attack that causes you to hit yourself in the groin. You have half movement and -4 to all actions for 1d6 plus 4 rounds. If this action is impossible, the original target receives an action point.
It's a skeleton. It doesn't really have a sensitive area. I will give someone on the car, or give someone on the vehicle, inspiration.
Neat.
Who wants it?
I do.
Okay. Giving it to Fick.
Wow, speaking up fast worked.
Thankfully, I think you've taken out like half of these guys, so.
I love this one. Unidentified smutty voice. I've been waiting to encounter it. I want to know what a smutty voiced zombie sounds like. While all the other ones are groaning, you know.
The
hurt,
anorexic
like,
ones they have.
Right?
I don't know.
Right.
Instead of groans, they're more like moans.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Brain.
All the other ones are saying, I want brains. She's like, I want head.
Yeah.
Come on, that was funny.
Wow.
It hit the demon grinder.
that was better than my idea.
Come on, head, brain. I feel like that was
Yeah.
good.
Demon grinder resisted.
That was a good one, Carl.
Did it resist all of it?
It looks like it.
Damn.
It probably has a hardness.
Well, I know it has a 10 and a 20 that are its thresholds, so maybe it's got to deal at least 10 to deal. Oh, yeah, it's got to deal at least 10 to deal it any. That's the base damage.
Ah.
And then if it takes 20 from a single attack, it rolls on the mishap table. We've only had that happen to us once.
Okay. So really, their attacks don't matter unless they crit.
Basically. Us deciding to bring the vehicle here instead of just going in and fighting them ourselves was probably the best plan that we could have.
Yeah. I think I agree. We've also taken out a pretty significant portion of them.
That and we got here really fast.
It's because we're in a car, not on foot.
Demon grinder.
That's well, do I do another spin and try to get the
Oh man, yeah, I think you need to whip a cookie starting right here.
Yeah. I was thinking there and then over and then straight down. You want me to do the pointers? I think you've already halfway done.
That's 55, 65, 75. Wait for it.
100.
You could technically hit every single one of them, including Ridiculous Voice.
What about the two south of noticeable cold?
Oh, except for the two on the other side of the door, I guess. But every one of them in that line, including the one right next to us.
Yeah. Sure,
How
let's
many
do that.
counts of vehicular manslaughter has this been?
At least a dozen.
To be fair, we're just running over the undead. Oh, no. I know what song is playing right now. I had music playing over here for the song that Boston would be singing because as soon as the dragon landed and did the breath, I searched up Dragon Force. But now I'm going to search up for the
Dragula?
You Damn Straight. This is getting added to the playlist Exiles in the Gates. And get me to my playlist. And that's absolutely what Boston is singing.
Dragula.
Oh, was my audio still coming through to you guys?
Yes.
For a sec.
A little bit.
Oh, my bad. It wasn't supposed to be. It had to have been on there for a while.
No.
No, that's the first we heard it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't have the song playing till then, but you guys should have still been looping through during that time period.
As soon as you start seeing that, I will pop out of my hiding place, and even though I don't have one and don't know how to play one, I use prestidigitation or minor illusion to create a guitar and start, even if it's just air guitar with an illusion, playing guitar to it. Kind of, and with flames flying out like the guy from
Minor Illusion and everything, yeah.
I have the flames like the guy from Mad Max.
I love it. I love it. Yeah, no, it's totally jamming. I apologize. I didn't mean to have it still trying to play for you guys over there.
I kind of wish it did. I like that song quite a bit.
Your background noise cancellation is trying to cut it out.
Yeah, that's the problem. Well, and I don't know how loud it is for you guys, and so I don't want to turn it up
It was
too
at the
loud.
perfect volume. It was just really choppy.
Yeah. It's like every beat it was like cutting itself out. Like,
But the volume was fine.
yeah.
Well, two of them get crushed. Splat, splat. Denal will go ahead and operate it on the one with the chomper on the ridiculous voice one.
Okay.
And miss. He doesn't have an inspiration. I already used it.
Yep. And the only one that does is Fick.
Wait, who needs it?
Denal
Denal?
with the chomper.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I like
That
the
was a
chomper.
hit. And they're dead.
33 damage. Oh, was this a zombie or a skeleton?
That one was a skeleton.
More bone meal goes powdering out the back of the exhaust pipes.
The druid should collect it to feed to the plants so they grow better.
That's brilliant.
Indeed. Indeed it is.
I was gonna say I plan to collect it based on the CR of this battle as my ingredients, but I like your plan better.
Alright, since everyone's at since the Demon Grinders at the gate, I'm going to start moving everyone's tokens over there.
You know, the colossal skeleton actually makes a sort of sense. If you guys zoom in really close to the road there, to the door, there's actually a giant skull by comparison to size of tokens.
So we're at Castle Grayskull is what you're saying?
Well, it's not like that kind, but like
Oh,
that could
well,
be
that's a
cool
bummer.
too. No, we're gonna find the sword at the next castle.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Your princess is not in this castle, Mario.
Yeah, you know she's not getting kidnapped.
This music started and I kept waiting for it to go into Men at Work, Land Down Under. I don't know why, but the first riff of this song just was immediately that before it went to the techno riff.
Hmm.
I think it's funny that Hopeful Snicker is right next to Cynical Jealous Voice.
All right. So that was half of the Demon Grind movement. What is everyone doing now?
Towards Cynical Jealous Voice, as part of the flaming guitar thing, I'm actually going to cast Eldritch Blast, so it looks like it's coming out of the end of the guitar from the flame, and hit him with it.
Oh,
Bro, you know Eldritch Blast? And you haven't been using it?
I've been doing other stuff.
You've been sitting there to cover my back.
No, I haven't.
There are people on the vehicle with pretty high perceptions.
Better than a 33?
Well, my passive is a...
Not that high.
No, it's not a 33. It's a 23.
So that's a 13. But I do throw 3 of them. So do I have to roll all 3 attacks?
Yep,
or
they're
just...
all 3 individual attacks.
Okay.
I would roll your damage before you roll all 3 of your individual attacks, though, because you may
Good
be on
point,
target
'cause
at different,
yeah.
and then you rolled
Oh.
your attack anyways.
No, I grabbed the wrong thing.
Well, if it helps, all 3 of those did hit.
All right, well then we'll just do it this way then. Oh, that's good.
Oh, max damage on the first shot. Enough
then
damage
I'll
on the
do this-
second one to kill it.
And then I will do. Should I just roll damage? So are they the same? Should I roll?
yes, they were the
on
same.
third guy?
We've been re-rolling though. Anytime something's been misrolled.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I didn't want to screw anything up.
Yeah, for consistency, it's re-rolls.
Rawr.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, not bad at all.
And don't skip a beat in the music.
I took my action at the beginning of this, so I'm done. Gillen spent the move to get over here, but would still have actions left. Denal attacked with the Chomper, so he's used his action. So Druzzl and Crickendolt and Gilwen still have actions. And Lulu.
Let's see. I'm somewhere still on the vehicle.
Yeah, you'd still be in the helm seat.
I was gonna say, I'd assume at this point that we'd be getting out, getting ready to go in while finishing these guys off too.
Yeah.
As a salute, I'll ask if anyone wants to go up top and flank them. Half of us go, or some of us go up top and meet in the middle.
Like through the building.
Go up to the ceiling and come down from the top. Yes, where the dragon came out.
Well, the problem is then is we don't know like how many bad guys are on the top or how many bad guys are on the bottom. So whoever we send up to the top might be outnumbered. You know, that's the whole split the party mentality to try to squish them to the middle.
Nah, I guess that is true.
Now that said, the whole party can go up top, or the whole party can go in through the front door.
How are we gonna get everyone up there?
Well, your flight can get most of the people up there. I can
Well-
climb that wall, especially with spikes on it, but I have a climb speed.
I can carry up to
I'm a
600
fly speed.
pounds. I weigh about 50.
I have a fly speed finally.
Yeah,
With-
so there's plenty of ways for us to get everybody up there.
All right, well then I suggest we go up top and surprise the shit out of them. Come at them from behind. They're gonna think we're gonna come in the front door. Let's go up top and come down from below. Plus, I have the high ground.
Druzzl, can your dragon fly yet?
Dragon can fly. I cannot, or he cannot fly while I'm riding him.
I can carry your ass.
Also, speaking of my dragon, I love that when I clicked on his token, I got a system null reference exception. Object reference is not set to an instance of an object. I love
Yeah,
those errors.
Yeah, it's because we don't have our cohorts tab.
Yeah, but
So I make that suggestion and say whoever can't get up on their own, I can fly up there.
The only people in our party that can't fly or that can't get up there on their own are Kirkendalt, Denal, and Druzzl. And you couldn't carry all of them. However,
I can carry up to 600 pounds.
yeah. So what are you gonna do? Just tie each of them up on a rope and lift the whole thing up, and have the rope tied to your thing? Because it's also you're also limited by how many things can fit on there.
I mean, that would work. I don't think we've done that yet, but I mean, Fick would love that because he would laugh his ass off watching you guys just dangle as we fly up there. I mean, yes, it's helpful and it's not harmful, but he'd find it funny as shit.
I have a
We've
better
got-
question than any of it that really needs to be answered before we take this any further, and that would be, GM, how tall is the tower?
We already asked that, 100 feet.
The wall was 100 feet, and that
Oh,
was the
that's
wall
true.
up from the trees. That was not how tall the tower is now that we're at the top of the hill.
You are correct. My mistake. I apologize. And I was doing all this calculations in my head, assuming the 100-foot limit.
So
But even
GM, how
still-
tall is the building? Did I lose you? Dungeon Master?
Sorry, there was a lot of
Yes,
talking.
sir.
Gotcha. Do we know how tall the building is, roughly?
I'll say 100 feet.
So it is, yeah, another 100 feet up. Okay.
So that's 3 turns for me if it's over 300 pounds. Because at 300 and above, my movement speed drops to 30. But I can carry a max of 600.
So that 600 has to include you.
I'm only like 50.
I weigh 200 without any of my gear.
Okay.
His gear probably weighs another 50, 75.
So that's 300. Well, I mean, we can figure it out, or, you know, one of y'all can just suffer. Or maybe Lulu can put someone on her back and fly up.
I believe she's a small creature.
Oh, wait.
But I can cast
You-
fly on 2 people. And give
Well,
them
I mean,
fly
that would
speed
work
of
too.
60 feet.
You
I know
gave
we're going to
me
lose the element of surprise if we sit here and talk about it too long, though. I gave you the...
Someone start ramming the door so it looks like we're trying to batter it down while we discuss this.
Hold on a sec. I gave you the, what?
Who needs the ability to go up?
We have 3 people that can't fly. That doesn't mean they can't go up. It's just that they can't find, or not just fly, but another easy way up. Because I can't fly either, but I have to climb.
I could. Well, as a giant eagle, I could carry a person.
You could do it with a 3rd level spell, dude. For all of us.
Yeah, but I probably don't have that 3rd level spell.
Yeah, you do. Conjure woodland creatures. Conjure 7 sprites. Those sprites have the ability to turn us into invisible flying Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
I could just conjure 8 sprites and have them all cast fly on it.
Literally what I just said. I just added on their polymorph and invisibility that they can cast.
Yeah.
So
And
with
that's
a
a
single single spell from you, you can get all of us up there.
I wouldn't be a T-Rex, so I'd be a Velociraptor.
CR 1/4 versus CR 8.
I'm talking about size.
Well, no, it would just whatever it chose to turn you into.
I was
But-
just trying to be funny. It's not a big deal. Don't
No,
worry
I know.
about
I get it.
Continue.
So I don't have an action this turn. We're on your guys' moves. So
Honestly, I think the best plan is for Gil to do the woodland creature sprite thing. That's my vote.
Gillen,
Yep.
you're in charge, but the previous stone has told you he wants to go in through the roof. What do you want to do?
I don't see a problem with it. Actually, it kind of makes sense to me.
Druzzl, the plan is to go through the roof. What are you doing?
Currently
Bashing down the door.
research.
What, your character's doing some research?
Oh, never mind. They're small. No, I was doing research.
What's your character doing?
Watching all of you guys argue and contemplating climbing up the outside of the tower.
We're past the argument, and the argument was actually out of game. This would have been a plan we would have derived via movement. It wouldn't have been happening right in front of the door. So that's why I'm
Yeah.
specifically asking the people that still have things they can do. Like the conversation is as far as, hey, I want to go in through the roof. Can you get us up there? The other guy goes, yeah, that's a really good idea. You see a front door or going through the roof? Do you say anything or do you go up to the door?
I'd say that I have no way to get up to the roof. But if that's the way that we're going, I guess I can climb.
Gilly, pop the spell if
Yeah.
you're gonna.
Yeah, at that, I would just summon. It's pixies, not sprites.
Pixies.
Silver?
It's from my Sunday game.
Technically, I'm a fairy.
Yeah, I could summon 8 pixies.
And each of them can cast fly on each of us individually, or how many ever
Yeah.
it needs to.
Yeah. With Crickendalt and the Wanderer, if he's nearby. I think that's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4.
The Wanderer is not really nearby, but he's
Okay.
approaching rapidly.
I could just see him running towards us, and all of a sudden he's in the air. He's like, "What the fuck?"
The druid can send one of the pixies that way. Now that said, don't forget your pixies can cast greater invisibility on themselves, so they can cast all this stuff on us while they stay invisible.
This is true.
So they can't be targeted.
It's not what I was looking for. Yeah, I can do that. They'll cast fly and then invisibility on themselves.
Which means they don't need to be placed on the map. Yay! You can keep them out of combat as non-combat things unless we get in over our heads, and then you can pull them in.
Yeah. Oh, they can just cast greater invisibility on themselves at will.
Yeah.
So.
And with greater invisibility, they can use their abilities and stay invisible.
Yeah.
In my
Yeah.
opinion, the 7th level druid is one of the most powerful beings in the game because of this spell.
Yeah. Neat. We'll do that. Everybody's got a fly speed.
Of what? The fly spell is 60 feet.
I believe so.
So a double movement would get people to the top.
Yep.
And I'd still have an action once we get up there.
Yeah.
I could use my feline agility and still get up there even though I've already used my action.
Well, that's what I suggest we do.
That's
And
what
it
we do.
sounds like that's what we're doing, which is kind of cool.
Cool, everybody starts hovering off the ground as we get sprinkled with pixie dust from invisible fairies.
Just think of a wonderful
Happy
thought.
Just think of
Yeah.
a wonderful thought. A happy... Okay, now that's getting added to the playlist. Can't believe I have an entire playlist for this, for our game.
Oh, interesting. All right.
Do is two. Two.
Ah, Funny. What's the matter? Don't you know?
Oh, sure. It's just that I never thought about it before. Say, that's it. You think of a wonderful thought.
Any had
Uh-huh.
like toys at Christmas? Sleigh bell?
Yep. Watch me now. Here I go. It's easier than pie.
He can fly! He can fly! He flew!
He flew. Are you guys still there?
Yep.
Yes,
Yes.
Oh, we left.
Like you guys all got real quiet.
we're
You were
listening to the
listening?
song.
Yeah.
I turned the song off.
Well, that's when we started talking.
Yeah.
The song's been off for a moment.
That's what she said.
We're lagging.
Oh.
It's latency. That's why we all answered at the same time.
That's true. Yeah, there's one thing to me like playing it as a gag. I'm not gonna sit here and make you listen to the entire song, especially since I don't know the quality of it coming through.
Right. It's choppy, like most things have been.
Everything else,
Yeah.
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 I know one of the pay bots that I'm thinking about getting for Discord would allow me to basically, like he has KinkuBot in here and whatnot, it would allow me to drop into other people's servers with a music bot if they gave the role permission to it.
Hmm.
So then we could have multiple music bots, and then I could make these jokes without it being choppy. I mean, I wasn't actually trying to distract the game by adding the sounds, but I just, before gaming, I had this idea that, you know, all of this is looped together, and Boston always sings real-world songs, so it just seemed like it would be easier to have them at a push button instead of me trying to think of the lyrics and singing them.
Right.
Trying to take advantage of the technology.
And for some reason, I still can't get you over the edge of the thing. Over the wall.
Is there a door there that needs to be opened? No.
Oh.
Weird. Is there a mask drawn there?
No.
I mean, there's
Like, this is
something
one of the
you
ones
can't
that
see.
I found randomly.
Huh.
It's not an innate thing. This is a map that I imported. I didn't set the walls to be anything, and it's not letting me let anyone in.
Well, you can go into the the like task or the sidebar on the side when you unlock it.
Uh-huh.
And is there anything you can disable in there, like the turn-offing line of sight and stuff, and see if any of those being disabled are mask modes that might be visible?
Oh! Did not intend to do that. Sorry about that. Let's see. No, it has zoom extents, show hide shortcuts, and toggle grid snaps. Everything else is grayed out.
Everything else is?
Everything else.
Huh.
So, just out of curiosity, what is in the black circle that is currently the inside of this tower?
You can't see it?
For us, it's black.
Yeah, it's black.
That's why I'm thinking that there's the no sight mask.
Well, is
thing.
there lighting? No, that wouldn't be it either.
No, I think it's the chop away masking.
Yeah, that's the only thing it could be is masking.
I didn't do it. Let's see, there is a remove global mask.
Click it. Boom. There was a mask there.
And that allows us to move inside.
That's so weird.
Neat.
Okay. So, upon reaching the top of the tower, there is nothing up atop, but there is a wide stairwell that can be used to go into the tower proper.
Yeah, I'm with them to enter from the top. I don't know who wants to go in first. Also, it is 9:30 p.m. my time. I don't know what your guys' stopping timetable looks like.
Yeah, no,
I kind of got to get going.
we're going to be stopping here soon.
Okay.
I was gonna say, let me reroll stealth, and depending on if I do a decent job or not, I'll go first. Is pass without trace still active?
By now, no. I don't think so.
Where the hell?
Who cast it?
You did.
Oh yeah, no, it's after I cast
Woodland Beings, it would have dropped. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, take it off then, because it says that I still
Good.
have it.
Yeah, it also says Gilwin's still concentrating on it.
Yeah, I can do that, I think. Maybe. Oh, there's the button. Delete.
There it goes.
Yeah.
Says I still have it.
Yeah,
Maybe
Vic,
I
you're
can
the
do it.
only one that still has. We can't affect that one. There it goes.
I could delete it.
There we go.
It's weird that I could. I guess
You put
because
it
I
on,
cast it. Yeah.
All right, here's my stealth roll. That's a lousy roll. Yeah, I'll still go first.
I would be willing to go first.
Boston will go down the stairs in the middle. Well, they're also too wide too. So.
Not to use the pun, but I'll throw on a ghillie suit and go down.
Does somebody want to use their perceptions too to make sure it's not trapped as we're wandering in?
I'll
That
do
might
it.
be a good idea.
If you guys want to move your tokens onto the stairs in our marching order.
Where the hell are the stairs? Oh,
Is-
there they are.
Why are
Is
you
this
drawing
place
arrows,
made out of
Gillen?
stone?
I didn't mean to do that.
Where the hell am I?
Mr. DM, is this place made out of stone?
Yes, it is.
Can I use my stone cunning instead of my perception to watch out for traps?
Sure.
Gillen, get
I'm
square.
gonna go.
Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna go right there.
My bad. I was just gonna make a general perception check just for the hell of it.
Yeah, if I'm looking, I should probably be up front-ish.
I feel like I'm
I-
taller than you both, so.
I want Lulu right beside me in the marching order. Actually, Lulu and Crickendalt right behind me, and then Denal at the back. Gillen with his crazy ass perception.
That's right.
What's your passive, Gil?
14. Oh no, if it's 10 plus, it's 23. It's 24.
Okay. So if it's passive and I'm using stone cunning, I have an 18. If it's just passive perception, I have a 19.
So
But if I'm active, it's a roll plus 8.
you do not detect any traps.
Nice.
All right,
Oh,
then
shit.
yeah. Marching order takes us into the building.
Alright, you descend down the stairs. The stairs take you to an upper level, which looks like it's a ritual, or a room set up for a ritual. There is a permanent etching into the stone ground of a pentagram. And these stairs end about halfway in the middle of this floor, so you have maybe about 20 more feet before you reach the floor below. And at each one of these points is a different young dragon, except for the white one. And then in the very middle, there is a very familiar there's a very familiar red dragonborn. But there's something different about him. Let's see.
That Dragon Knight, or Death Knight's gonna be around here somewhere too. I'm looking around for him. With my terrible perception.
I need to learn a new language.
See nothing.
Do you say anything about the possibility of The Death Knight you're looking for out loud?
Did you miss what just happened? That happened in game.
Well, okay, when you said, I didn't know if you had said I'm looking for the Dragon Knight. I didn't know if that
I
was
said
the
it
name
in
or
an
not.
accent. It wasn't my normal
I-
voice.
Couldn't hear that through the crappy sound that I have. Then I too will also look around for him.
He'd also said, remember, there is a Death Knight around here.
Oh, yeah, see, I didn't hear that part at all. All right, well, yes, I also am going to roll perception.
Okay. You do not see the Death Knight.
Do I see any evidence of him?
No.
Okay.
Well, keep an eye out. High magic's in use. He could be invisible somewhere for all we know.
Apparently, young dragons are bigger than I thought they were.
Oh. Chunky boys.
One of them
What
is a,
color
or
armor?
the red one is a wormling, as opposed to a young dragon.
What color is the Death Knight? What was it? What color was his armor?
The Death Knight?
Yes.
I believe it was black. The Death Knight is a turtle.
Okay. I'm going to make sure that the dragons can see me. I'm gonna put on a hat and cast Disguise Self to look like the Death Knight, only with a very dark red armor, so that they know it's me and not him.
Well, we don't even. They're part of a ritual right now. They might be charmed, just like the white dragon was.
Well, that would suck, but I'm still gonna do what I'm doing. Since I'm in the lead, if I bump into somebody, they may confuse me for him and not immediately attack, while you guys can come out and go, "French," is what I was thinking.
I want to see Arkhan's reaction to seeing all of us, because obviously we see him. That means he sees us.
Yep. Arkhan turns, and his. Hold on. And his left eye has an eye patch over it.
Crap. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Oh god.
Did we just run into Odin or something?
So you came.
I got a free
You
Arcana check on the
terrible-
hand. Do I get one on the eye too?
Terrible. Go ahead. I mean, it's not visible.
Yeah, but a hand and an eye combination, man. Something's gotta give here.
I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Did you say
but-
everybody?
No.
But wait, there's more. Just want to make sure I can do this when I do it. Looking at all of my abilities, favored by the gods. This is for saving throws. Excellent. Alright, so my con save. Oh my god, does anybody have an inspiration? Can you spend it?
Yep.
If I wink at you from the sidelines, does that count?
Okay, I'm going to start with the 20, but just in case, I'm also going to trigger Favored by the Gods, which before I do that, I have to roll a percentile. If it's below 10%, I fail my access of Favor to the Gods. 75. Alright. Because that's the favor of the gods that Bell owns.
Yep.
10%. I get another +2, so I got a 22 on my Constitution saving throw.
Okay. A wave of nausea washes over you. You have not felt this level of pure evil in your short existence. Yet it is here, concentrated within this one dragonborn. You are still in control of your faculties, though.
I am going to lunge past the party. I am going to yell now at Gilwyn. And while I'm yelling now, there's magic welling in my hands. I'm going to cast Enthrall on Arkhan the Cruel so that I am his primary target. And so that I am who he is looking at, no one else, is my goal.
Okay.
So first off, can I cast Enthrall?
I was actually going to go ahead and just leave it here.
It's how I'm going to start the next session anyways.
Okay, then sure. I'll go ahead and let you cast.
Mechanics on Enthrall. Distracting string of words. Creatures of your choice that you can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw. Any creature that can't is charmed. Can't be charmed. Any creature that can't be charmed succeeds on this saving throw automatically. And if you or your companions are fighting them, that has advantage on the save. On a failed save, the target gains disadvantage on wisdom perception checks made to see any creature other than me until the spell ends or until the target can no longer hear me. The spell ends if I'm incapacitated, can no longer speak. So it is a one action, make a wisdom saving throw. So I will force him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, against what?
It was a DC 18 wisdom saving throw.
Aha. So he can only target Felix.
Yep, I'm the only one he could see, and my now was directed at Gilwyn with the whisper that I had sent him that you should have been able to see.
Yes, it did.
So as I lunge forward, one of Gilwyn's fairies, I assume. You want to describe how that works?
Yeah, one of the invisible pixies pops a polymorph and turns him into a Tyrannosaurus.
At the same point, because I'm assuming a now means a fight, I'm gonna summon Woodland or summon Beast.
Man, next
Actually,
session's
no.
gonna open with an epic fight.
I have a better
Right.
one. I'm gonna spike growth. Centered on Arkhan in such a way that Felix can still get to him in melee combat, but if Arkhan moves, he takes damage.
I think.
We could probably leave it here without him having to add any more tokens or anything to the map, but I would, if I were you, Druzzl, draw the circle of your spike growth on the map.
If we're doing stuff, casting spells before the fight, I'm gonna cast Bestow
Well,
Curse.
hold on, guys. He was going to end it without us getting to do anything. I whispered telepathically to set up my action that I did. So
Okay.
mine was preambled like moments ago. It's in the chat box and everything that
Yeah.
GM could see. So mine was telegraphed moments ago. It wasn't that we have like a full turn to do things.
That's fine.
That's why I didn't even run up and get like my attack roll, so to speak. It was literally the transformation so that it ends on the rah. So that when we pick up next time, we're all ready to go. also, we'd probably get fresh initiatives as well.
That was kind of a cool way to end it. Like, just pop, and everybody's getting ready, and here comes Felix. Tyranno Felix. Felix, you're a giant purple dinosaur.
I wish
That's
I could
fantastic.
label the circle.
you
So you could write in there and have it say spiked growth.
right? That actually would be good.
I mean, I could write in there, but
I do. Oh, it takes an action.
wait, what is it doing?
Also, the token for the red one is still small.
That's because it's a wormling, not a young dragon.
Ah, even worse. Really?
Hey, if it's stupid and it works, it ain't stupid.
Whoops.
Like both?
I'm working on it. There.
Like grow.
That way, at least we remember what it is.
Yeah.
By the way, I tried to do a dot, and it completely messed up drawing mode. It made it so that every time I clicked, it just dropped a new thing instead of being able to. Yeah, it was annoying.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Well,
but it was
GM,
annoying.
I hope we made that fight easier on you than it could have been.
With the army outside?
with the army outside.
Yeah, sure. But so Felix leaps down because he was prepared to just leap into battle. And right before he reaches the ground, his body shifts and changes into this giant Tyrannosaurus. It bellows in a mighty roar, and Arkhan smiles and says, "Adorable."
Adorable.
What will happen? Or what will happen in this clash? We will find out next time on Dungeons and Dragons.
Excellent.